have a studio audience today and a special guest.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
Norm! Oh, wrong bar.
You're old. Welcome to Barely a Bar. Wolf, welcome to Barely a Bar. Some tragic news this past Easter weekend as over 200 people were killed in multiple suicide bombings in Sri Lanka. The intelligence there were warned of possible church bombings, but they were ignored. And the Muslims in the country are now facing a large backlash over it. And the president of the country has asked for top security officials to resign over the non-action. Donald Trump is trending. Donald Trump has a new and trending nickname. His Republican nemesis and the husband to one of his counselors, George Conway, gave the president a new nickname this week. And it has everyone talking. It's hashtag deranged Donald. And it seems to be a winner. And it even has Donnie's favorite size too. A double D. It's huge. Bigly. More information came out about the Mueller report, where people have had time to read it over now. And a lot of new questions and answers have come up, including an answer to why Mueller wasn't straightforward with an obstruction of justice charge against the president. After being told, "I don't recall," or "I don't remember," more than 37 times and seeing incompetence flow within the campaign, it seemed clear to special counsel Robert Mueller that Trump, his family, his team were not smart enough to know that their actions would be obstruction of justice or collusion with Russia. At first you think, hey, but that orange is president now. How could this be possible? But then you remember porn cameos, movie cameos, never reading anything, pussy grabbing, bad hair, good people on both sides, trophy hunting, not knowing when something is a joke, and his own staff ignoring orders or doing the opposite because even they knew something was dumb, and him threatening schools not to release his records, and the list can go on. And then you remember that, and then you're like, oh, okay, I can sort of see how Mueller came to this conclusion now. And Donald Trump also claimed to be the most transparent president and in American history even. And then a minute later, he says he's going to keep fighting the Democrats to make sure his taxes stay private. Speaking of American politics, too, Joe Biden just threw his name into the 2020 presidential race. And wow, what a huge amount of energy he had, too. He came swinging out today, slamming Trump and throwing a fundraiser right after he made the 2020 announcement. Lots of energy. Yo, Joe! Darth Vader was also in the news this week. Controversy over a new comic where a nurse aboard his ship has fallen for him and becomes obsessed while he barely notices her. Then the one time he does notice her, she's called garbage, and then he Vaders her. Yes, I just made that term up. And if you know the character, then you know what that means. It's possibly been used before, I don't know. Oh well, moving on. Tesla reports a loss of over $700 million in the first quarter. Such shocking news. I guess most drivers think they charge too much like their batteries. Maybe they just aren't on fire anymore. Okay, I'll stop with that. Loughin is also reportedly upset that her legal trouble is making her more famous than her acting career ever had. She didn't know what she was doing was wrong. Aunt Becky needs the media to have mercy. Do you think you live in an awful state? Well, it could be worse. You could be living in New Jersey, where they're about to miss the deadline for the real ID, making it even harder for their citizens to leave the state. Thanks, Jersey screw. Lisa Simpson also trended for a bit I was scared too. Usually when you see someone famous trending, something terrible has happened to them. But this time it was a cartoon character. So my first thought was that they did something to the character, or something may have happened to the voice actor. But it turns out they didn't decide to kill off the character. It was just for a hairstyle. A rapper, Kodak Black, decided to get his hair did. And Avengers End Game is out. Rocket is amazing. You really need to go see it twice. And Bill, you won this week's contest. Send Shine Matsy a message on Telegram for details on how he'll send you your prize. To win next week's prize, comment below on YouTube with the phrase, Rocket is the best Avenger. And now it's time for a new segment of my show featuring Woven Wolf here. How you doing, Woven?
Doing good, HilaHila. What's going on?
Do you have any trending topics you want to go over?
I was gonna say Endgame, but you took that from me. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. What kind of trending topics?
We got the hot topics here.
We got the hot topics here. Oh, Mortal Kombat 11 came out, guys. Pretty good stuff. Good graphics.
It looks great.
Everyone's giving the story thumbs up.
That storyline is amazing. I love the characters, kids too.
Oh Cassie
Cage.
Cage.
Oh my God, she's amazing. I like her.
Yeah, that was
attitude.
good.
And her social media. Yeah, I really like that.
And actually, some of the fatalities are really good. They say Johnny Cage's fatalities are really hilarious.
They are pretty funny. Did you see the take two?
The take two, yes.
Oh my God, there's history behind the take two, so they were really clever with it too. It's pretty good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, you guys have to see that one. You'll know what they mean by the history with that. So yeah. There's Easter eggs in there everywhere, guys. Madonna came out with a new song.
How you like it? Tell us how you really feel.
I wish she would go back to basics, but that's just...
No.
Oh no, I know. I'm saying it under my breath. Oh my God, all the Madonna fans are going to hate me.
Oh, but she did give a couple of interviews back in the day as in like the 90s, where she said she always has to keep reinventing herself.
I know.
So this is just another reinvention of her. Hopefully we like it later on. Tay-Tay's her new guitarist.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. I forgot about that.
We'll see how it goes, I guess.
Well, they say her video got has a record for most views or something right now. That's what they said. But,
Wow, that's pretty good.
what else? Anything going on for Anthrocon? Any cool guests of honor?
Yeah, the voice of Haida from Ag Rescue is actually going to be one of the guests of honor.
Ooh.
So we'll get to see Haida there. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
Join us next week at Barely a Bar to find out who the winner is. Don't forget to put your entry down. And we'll see you then.
Good luck for the next winner. Love you guys.